What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Roll the 900 subscribes, of course, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Game 2's Part 2. And I don't really know what game to start with, so I'm going to just start with the last game of the day, which was the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets, in which the Lakers took a 2-0 series lead, in which was a really embarrassing loss for the Houston Rockets, in which a game where Kevin Durant returned, in which, yes, it looks like Kevin Durant is still Kevin Durant, but it still looks like he's laboring around with his knee injury. But the main issue that happened yesterday was KD played 41 minutes, and in his 41 minutes, he had 21.6 rebounds and 4 assists, right? That would sound like a not too shabby fucking box score, but what I didn't mention was he also had 9 turnovers. Yes, he almost finished with a double-double in turnovers, in which a game where the Lakers were basically blitzing, my bad. They were blitzing him every time that he got the ball up half court or when he got to take a shot, because at the start of the game, KD just wasn't missing. Like, that's what you have to do when KD has the ball. Like, when you want to see, obviously, you don't want to see KD get wide open looks. Like, when he gets to his mid-range areas, those are basically layups. Like, I'm looking at the screen and I'm saying layup. But when you're looking at, obviously, the Rockets as a whole, I'm not going to blame this loss on Kevin Durant. Yes, I know how he looks. The 9 turnovers, that's not good at all. But who was their second All-Star this season? And who was the leader of this team before Kevin Durant got there? It was Alfred Sengun, and in these 2 games that have been played so far, Sengun has yet to show up. He had 20 points, 9 of 20 from the field, 11 rebounds and 5 assists, just overall just getting worked. Like, the Lakers' scheme to guard Sengun is perfect. Like, they're swarming the basketball every time it's in the paint, and obviously they're sending everybody to go box out. Like, it's not just 1 or 2 players down there to go get a rebound. It's the whole team down there to go get a rebound, in which is really distracting Sengun, and he keeps putting up these floaters in which some are air balls, some are just not even getting close. It just looks like Sengun doesn't have his rhythm, and we thought that this was supposed to be, or some people thought that this was supposed to be an easy series for the Rockets, in which I still had questions for it. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, a lot of people were counting the Lakers out, but I guess we haven't been watching enough of the Houston Rockets this season to say that we can't trust them at all to win a series, in which I'm not going to say that this series is over like other people are saying, but it is really hard not to think that, in which when LeBron James is up 2-0 in a series, he is 32-0. So he has never lost a series when he is up 2-0. So that sounds like perfect. Like, it sounds like LeBron knows how to, or will, close out this series. And this was a game which the Houston Rockets were supposed to win, going back home to game 3 and potentially going up 2-1, and them just absolutely just choking it. Like, not even everything else, not everybody else showed up either. Like, Amen Thompson, 16.6 of 10, 9 assists. He showed up, I guess. That's what you want to call showing up. Jabari Smith Jr., 18.6 rebounds, 16 shots. I felt like sometimes of the game, they were treating Jabari like he was KD. Tari Eason, 10 points, 4-14 from the field, just not showing up. Reed Shepard, 0 points, 0 for 4 from the field, 11 minutes. Just looked like a liability on defense. And now when we talk about the Lakers side of things, they play perfect basketball again for how they want to play, or how they are going to get it done in this series. LeBron James, last game he was a playmaker. This time he was a scorer. He had 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Just overall controlling the game. Rui Hachimura, 13 points. Marcus Smart, 25 points, 8 for 13 from the field, 5 of 7 from the 3. He rose to the occasion in the first quarter. When nobody had a bucket in them in the first quarter, Marcus Smart stepped up and hit like, what, 2 in a row? I'm like, nah, he's not gonna make it. Then he made it again. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then he was just a consistent presence for this team. Obviously, defensively, we know what you're going to get from Marcus Smart. But offensively, you don't really know. And him showing up like this, it's just a great sign for what's to come. Because obviously, during the home games, this isn't the time where you get your role players' confidence. And I don't see how the Lakers' role players don't have confidence right now. DeAndre Ayton, he had a stinker. And they still managed to win 6 points and 5 rebounds. Luke Kennard just looks like a star. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, Kennard had 23 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And overall, just not even getting help from your bench. Really only 6 points from Jackson Hayes, and that's it. And you're still coming away with this game. So obviously a good game for the Los Angeles Lakers, but just a really bad loss for the Houston Rockets. And I just don't see how you go into game 3 in Houston with confidence. Like, you need to run away with the game in game 3 for you to even get a slither of your confidence back, because right now the Lakers' confidence is probably at an all-time high, and LeBron knows how to gather the troops. And you don't really, if the Rockets go down 3-0, I just wouldn't even know what to say. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't expect them to probably win game 2, but game 3, I fully expect the Rockets to throw a haymaker. Like, there's no way that they go down 3-0 to this team. And if they do, it's just going to be a major shocker for me. Like, I did still pick the Lakers to win the series, but I didn't think it would be this easy. I thought maybe the Rockets would get one in Los Angeles. For them not to even get one, it's just embarrassing. Like, I don't even know what more do you say about that. I don't know. But next, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers stealing a game in Boston. And I'm going to specifically talk about VJ Edgecombe, because VJ Edgecombe played beautifully. He played perfectly. After game 1, where he only had 13 points, he looked like the rookie. VJ Edgecombe completely bounced back. Like, he looked like a future star in the making. That's what he looked like. VJ tonight, he had 30 points, shooting 12 for 20 from the field, 10 rebounds and 2 assists. I know it's going to seem like Maxey finished with 29 points, but basically some of those didn't come to the fourth quarter, in which VJ was the consensus force of this Philadelphia 76ers team basically the whole night. Like, when he hit that step back 3 that winked in the camera, I'm like, oh, okay, VJ. And then he showed up for the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not gonna lie. And Maxey taking over in the fourth quarter like your best player is supposed to do. I'm sitting there, I'm watching, like, when is Maxey gonna wake up? You leaving VJ out here to dry? Like, what's going on? In which Maxey finished with 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists, with 11 to 28 for shooting. So really not an efficient night for Maxey, and them still coming out to the win, and them getting this win is huge, because I thought they potentially go down 2-0 after game 1. That's why it's probably not good to overreact to game 1s, I guess. But Paul George, he showed up being a consistent force for this team again. He had 19 points, 2 of 5 from the 3, 7 for 13 from the field. Kelly Oubre Jr., he had 12 points and 5 rebounds, obviously a stable force. Andre Drummond coming off the bench, he had 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. So Drummond just being this 3-point corner shooter now. That's funny. And obviously, the Boston Celtics losing this game is just not good. It just really feels like the Celtics just let the 76ers have it from opening tip. Like, they didn't come out with the same intensity that they did in game 1. Jaylen Brown, he had 36 points, 11 from 24 from the field, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Jason Tatum, 19 points, 8 of 19 from the field, 14 rebounds and 9 assists. So your 2 J's showed up. Where's everybody else? Derek White, he finishes with 8 points, 3 of 12 from the field, 2 for 10 from the 3. Nobody from the Celtics had above 10 points but the 2 J's. That is absolutely embarrassing. Like, we got to talk about that. Like, Sam Hauser, 6 points, 2 of 8. Kata, 8 points, only on 4 shots, so you can't really be hard on Kata. Vucevic, 9 points and 3 of 7, so he showed up. Garza, 2 points. Payton Pritchard, 4 points, 2 of 8 from the field. Ron Harper Jr., 0 points. Baylor Shireman, 5 points and 2 shots, 11 minutes. Jordan Walsh, 0 points. Max Shoga, 0 points. Nobody showed up the hoop, in which you can't expect this out of the Celtics every night. Yes, this was a great win from the Philadelphia 76ers, but this really just shows you that the Celtics aren't as unbeatable as we thought they were, because this game just absolutely proved what everybody was talking about, which this Celtics team doesn't have the talent that it usually has. Yes, it has the 2 J's playing some great basketball, but a game like this where nobody scores over 10 is just really embarrassing. And I didn't even notice that in the moment till I just looked at the box score. Like, what was yesterday? I don't even know. But game 3 going to Philadelphia. Hopefully Joel Embiid can return at some point in this series. I thought he'd probably return game 3, but he probably won't because he just started ramping up the other day to return to basketball activity. So hopefully a Joel Embiid return is lingering now that the 76ers got one. If they get that game 3 in Philly, then we might have to have some longer conversations. But next, and finally talking about the Trailblazers versus the Spurs. And first off, Victor Wembanyama got injured. He hit his jaw on the pavement, obviously, and he is now in concussion protocol. And now his status is in jeopardy for the next game, which is Thursday or Friday. So he has to clear concussion protocol in 2 days. Obviously, get medically examined by the team staff and the NBA staff so he could do that, in which I'm not going to take any credit from the Portland Trailblazers because Scoot Henderson showed up to hoop. Like, this was the best I've ever seen Scoot Henderson play. And Scoot had 31 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists, 11 for 17 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. And Scoot was just moving different. Step back threes, getting to his mid-range spot, getting to the rim at some points. Like, this is what you want to see if you're a Scoot Henderson believer, and which I still have stock in Scoot Henderson. So, I don't know. Rob Williams came off the bench. Obviously, he finished the game. He had a huge and one dunk, 11 points, 5 of 16 from the field. And the Blazers just winning this game with Denny Avdija having a stinker, Drew Holiday having a stinker. It's just huge for their confidence going back into Portland. And yes, I know they're not going to have a great crowd like they usually have because the owner is taking away their shirts, but it's good to see the Portland Trailblazers actually being competitive. Now for the San Antonio Spurs department, with Wemby going out with injury, De'Aaron needs to step up, and De'Aaron did not step up. He had 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, and this is what exactly they got De'Aaron Fox for, to close out games when Victor Wembanyama is potentially not available or he's not having a good game. And with the Spurs up 3, it just feels like Fox went ghost. Like, if you were watching the game, you probably wouldn't even notice De'Aaron on the court. That's how bad it was. And I'm damn near asking the Spurs to please sub in Dylan Harper, in which Harper got injured again with his hand, and pretty sure he came back, but he was on the bench for the final couple plays. Harper had 10 points, and this is what I mean about De'Aaron being expandable. But Stephon Castle, he had a stinker, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 7-20 from the field. And overall, just hopefully Wemby can be healthy by game 4. I'm pretty sure he won't play the next game. If he does, that means he was superb of resting for the next 2 days and then perfectly cleared, which I don't think the NBA will possibly clear them because they don't play about their concussion protocol. But just an overall good game from the Portland Trailblazers. And this slate of games was great yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I probably didn't expect this after all the game ones from all of these games, but just overall getting a great slate of NBA playoff games were great. And I want to know how do y'all feel about these playoff games? This is potentially a long video, so I hope you guys stay to the end and subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.